Hello everyone, it is day 9 of our 10 by 10 challenge, so we have today and one more day after this. I'll be doing cardio for today. I'll be on the rower. A lot of gyms actually have a stationary rower. It is a great tool to build your upper body endurance as well as your lower body endurance and get your heart rate up using both upper and lower body. So today I'm just going to go through a nice and simple rowing workout. I do have it on the lowest setting so it doesn't make as much noise, but I want you to try to focus on getting the legs to push up first and then the arms. So for key rowing form is going almost at the exact same time as well, but like pushing out the legs first and then at the end pushing the arms or pulling the arms back and then slowly bringing it back together. You might be able to hear that chain going back and forth. Apologize if it's a little noisy, but it's going nice and easy like this to show how much distance you're getting on the display right up here. You should see how long we're going for. We're going to go nice and easy for the first couple minutes of the video. You should see if I'm at 100 meters already. I'm not even going that fast. I have it on the lowest setting, so it's not going to get that many meters. If you go up to the highest setting, it should be a little bit more work you're getting in each time you're pushing in and out. So, and you really don't want to use your low back. You just want to be pulling your upper back, pushing out the legs to start, and then right at the end, back like this. And you don't have to push the bar to your chest, but you're trying to do as much as you can each time you're on. Being that when I'm setting my heart rate's not going super high up, I want to be able to talk to you guys. If you have any questions about rowing, you can put in the chat or you can contact me. I'll gladly help you create a program for yourself if you are into rowing. Otherwise, you can, if you do have your own rowing boat, so you're really into rowing at that level already, but I can help you create a rowing program as well, keep you accountable, keep every day of the week what you're doing. So on my timer, it says 2 minutes. We're going to go a little bit faster here, but we're going to focus on that push. And then finish out with the arms real quick. Take it right back. So you hear that it got a little louder with the fan. This thing is a fan-induced rower. So every time you pull back, it's creating air. You might be able to be picking up on that. I do have my headphones quite a bit of ways away. And then at this point, you can probably turn up your resistance. So if you're at 1, like I was, you probably go to like 5. During this time, we're going to go for about a minute on, and we'll do a minute off afterwards. Just getting a little bit faster. It does say like the strokes per minute on the side as well, so that needs to be up. I want your intensity to be up as well. So just be increasing up. Let's say you're at 4 to start, probably go up to like 7. That's the indicators on our rower. So if your rower is a little bit different, just kind of increase it by a couple notches. Going for about a minute, so that was 1 minute on the screen for me. And after that, you're just going to go a little slower. I kept it the same resistance just so I don't get too winded. We don't keep talking to you guys. But if you're looking at this video after the fact, and say you don't have a rower, you can do the same type of workout on a bike, doing about a minute on, a minute off, and just going easy for the minute afterwards. A little bit harder during that working minute, just kind of keep alternating, similar to what I was doing on the bike earlier this week for the cardio 10 by 10 workout. We're approaching that next minute. And as I'm pushing out, I'm cutting my heels into the ground at the end. I'm going to come up on your toes a little bit forward, but here we can start the next minute. A little bit harder, pushing back rower. I don't have great ankle flexibility when I go forward, so as I come forward, my heels have to come off and I'm fully scrunched up. So as I'm pushing all the way out and extending my legs, my hips, or I should say my low back, isn't leaning super far back. It's actually keeping relatively up down. Might slightly lean back, but we're not trying to use it like we're using our center of gravity to pull the bar back. We're actually just using our legs and then our arms. Approaching that second minute, so easy. We really want to finish up that minute. A little bit harder here. We're working so hard that Libby actually get nap behind you. All right, so we're going to go easier minute here. We're going to do this about 9 minutes on the live feed, and then hopefully that'll end at a hard minute. If not, we'll just keep going on that hard minute for the next 30 seconds, probably like a minute and a half at the end. We'll just keep rolling out. Never seen somebody do like a different grip on this. It seems a little bit awkward if you're going that way. If you're an actual rowboat, you want to have the overhand grip. But you can mess around with whatever feels better if you want to get closer together. But these bars are usually pretty limited of how far apart you can go. And then as far as like the shoe bindings, you can tighten those bindings up. You can actually change the distance between where the strap lines up on your foot. And that'll help you if you have bigger feet. Out. We're going to go on our next minute, a little harder here. You are using also your hip flexors when you pull back together. You're pulling yourself forward. Most of it is gravity, just because you're sitting on the incline and the bench, or the seat's going to be pulling forward on your own. But most of the work here, pretty much every upper body muscle. You're not quite using your, shouldn't say upper body, but pretty much using a lot of your muscles in your whole body, but you're not using your push muscles. So when I push forward, there's like no resistance at all, but when you pull back, you're pulling muscles. So usually lacks to pull it back, your biceps, using your rhomboids, Terry's maybe pulling back. Also using your leg muscles for pushing out. We're going to do that slower minute now, so minute off here. So then your leg muscles, using your quads, hamstrings, those that are moved when you come all the way up from the top. You're in that flex position, pushing out. Also using your calves. And then last but not least, you're using your abdominal muscles and your spinal muscles to keep your body straight and down. I don't want you to be using your erector spinal muscles when you're pulling back, but just to use them to stabilize. And then you're also using your grip strength. So if you have it on a hard setting during that 1 minute on, you will feel it in your hands if you hold on to the bar as much as possible. So I believe about 30 seconds variations with 10 seconds left until the next timer on my timer. If yours is a little bit different, that's okay. But just keep going 1 minute on, 1 minute off. I'm actually going to line up with the video. Right now we're at about 8:22. I'm going to wait until about 8:30 to go for a minute, and then I'll close up the video at that 1 minute part. So right here, 8:30, picking it up. I've already rowed 1,000 meters, which I haven't really done a lot of rowing workout, but I don't know how far that is. As far as like what a typical rowing workout is. Once I rode on this machine, I haven't done one workout here. But being that it is today, I might actually do more rowing workouts in the future. Almost done. 20 seconds left. Personally, I feel like the feet are a little close together. You can scrunch up your legs and go out to the side, but I might just be neat. I'm not used to it either. 3 seconds, almost done. Alright, and we can do an extra like 30 seconds just to cool down. I'm going to close out the video here. If you have any questions about rowing or any setups that you might see that are different than the one that we have here, kind of hard to replicate this workout without a rower itself. But if you have any questions, you can comment on the video and we can reply to them after the fact. That is your last cardio cardio day for the 10 by 10 challenge, day 9. Next, so tomorrow we do have stretching. That is our last day to finish up the 10 by 10 challenge. Thank you.